Come on baby, light my fire. Today I'm gonna give you a few pointers on what you can do to have better lighting in your video. So stay tuned if you wanna know more. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell if you want to see more vids. Having good lighting is crucial to having a good video, and as you can see I'm now currently using the daylight with this window over here, and there's lots of options to go ahead and make your videos better with just a little bit of lighting. So if you want to know more, stay tuned. One of the first things that I want to point out is if you have a light source available, always make sure that it's not behind you. Because if you're running the automatic settings on your GoPro or camera or smartphone, whatever, you really notice that I'm getting darker because of all the light over here. So as you can see, if we turn 45 degrees, I already have the lighting on this side of my face, which makes it a lot more interesting. We have some contrast going on, and you can also go with the light source right in front of you. Then you have the full light spectrum coming to your face. So depending on what your situation is, if you're in a very dark room, just go ahead and look to the light source. If you have enough light, just point it 45 degrees so you get some more shadows. So that's good, but always avoid the backlight, because as you can see, it's really making me a lot darker, and it kind of focuses on all the light around me. So always make sure that if you're using a window light, that you use it in the right way. And if you are in a situation as me where the light source is right behind me, there's not a lot of light coming to my face, you can always add an external light. I'll switch that on right now, which automatically brings in the light again. I put it on 45-degree angle so that the light reaches my face, and this half of my face is a lot brighter than the other side, which makes it a lot more cinematic. You can play around with the position of the light, just make sure that it's a nice and bright light so that the other light in the room is overruled by this. And now even the light can change outside. I always have a continuous light source. Don't worry about expensive lighting, just make sure that you have a good light source quite close to you, that everybody can see you perfectly in the image. If you are working with lights like these are the TL lights, the lights that we sometimes have available. But as you can see, the speed of the light is not compatible with the speed that I use in the camera. And that's why it's now flickering. And as you can see, it has like this strange thing that makes it like a stroboscope. And this is not a party, it's supposed to be a clean video. So always make sure that you avoid these kind of lights. If you have them, just take another light source or just put it out like this and get closer to the window so that you can use the light source from outside instead of using these ugly lights. Another option to bring some light closer to your face is mounting a smaller light, an LED light, to your camera. And I have one right here, as you can see on my Canon. Let me just put it on. And this is quite a bright light, and it's quite close to your face as we use it right there on the camera. So very interesting. If you don't have a big light, or if you don't have a lot of room to put lights, you can always add these little lights to your camera that bring a lot more light into your face and make sure that the image is a lot brighter, which definitely clears up the whole thing. And the more light you get in, the better your movie will be. And the cool thing about these little LED lights is that you can also change the temperature of the light. So depending on where you are, you can quite easily change the settings of the light to make it like a lot warmer. You have this yellow shine here, or you can make it a lot colder. Depending on where you are or what room you use, you can change the light to your own settings, which is great. So these are actually the three light sources that I use the most. I use the windows or the sunlight. I use the external lights, the bigger ones, and also the smaller ones for the situations where you don't really have electricity at hand, or if you just want to get close in the action with a smaller light. So I hope that this really helps you out, and that it helps you out in making better videos. If you have any other questions or stuff that you want to know, please let me know in the comments so that I can make you a video and help you on the way. For now, I'm gonna leave you. Make more vids, peace out, and see you on the next one. Bam!